Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik, welcome back to more Animal Crossing for the Gamecube. It is currently the 10th of September. I may or may not have had to retake that because OBS lagged while starting the recording. Anyway, hopefully you're all doing well. I got back from work today doing pretty damn well if I say so myself, and I'm going to see Dan Howell live as tomorrow as of recording, which is pretty cool. So yeah, life's pretty good on my end. Either way, letter from home. So my dear Daniel, I found 10,000 bells while cleaning your dad's desk. Looks like I have a date with some fancy new shoes. P.S. Here's your share. This is our little secret. It's an incentive. Okay, you are definitely a mother. No, I will not elaborate on why that is. Anyway, museum, and present. It's the age-old story. Anyway, hopefully, again, you're all doing well. I've had a pretty easy day. I did kind of slack off a bit after getting in from work, but I'm ready to hit the ground running. I've made myself some shiny splash G Fuel, and I'm just going to keep at it. I'm just going to do this. I'm going to try and get something else done, get that exporting, get like my video backlog done before I go to see my show tomorrow. Wake up like nice and early, go to sleep at a reasonable time, show up. It is going to be the most like active I've been because I'm behind on the upload schedule. My times are really squeezing me. For like every last second, so I'm gonna make most of it. And part of that, by the way, is stemming from my computer troubles I mentioned last time, which, as of today, I caved. No, I did not buy any new computer parts. I installed Advanced System Care, which is like the, if any of you like know or don't know of that program, it's very much, at least to me, my, okay, you win. I've tried everything I can type of program, and it went through, took like 2 hours to do it, cleaned up everything, and yeah, it's running better. And it's like I wanted to be stubborn. I wanted to be stubborn and not install it and be like, no, I can solve my own problems. I can check disk and everything, and it was like, no, I've caved. I just want good computer performance, and it seems to be giving it to me. It did also let me know that some of my stuff was outdated, so rock eyebrow .gif. We'll see. Also, what? You're selling nothing here, Nook. You are a con artist. A scammer! Okay, do come again. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Anyway, on the topic of Dan Howell, though it's still kind of relatively recent, I would like to proudly announce that I haven't actually booked my train tickets to get to Manchester tomorrow, and the show starts in 22 hours, so it's like, yeah, one of my friends locally is like very train savvy and is definitely carrying me right now, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'll probably let you guys know how it goes in the next Animal Crossing video post after this. I say that one because if I say I'll do it in the next episode of Gamecube, I'll probably break that promise, because I'm bad at remembering. I'm old. I'm aging. I'm cringe. I say those things as jokes, but they're true. They're true. And that's the hard part. Either way, do feel free to let me know in the comments how your day went. Hopefully it was quite good. We had the, I spoke about this in the New Horizons video that I put up today, which maybe was late because my computer was lagging, you know, cough cough, not to point any fingers or anything, but like, but yeah, no, we finally got the date for the Queen's funeral, which means that like pretty much everything is shut that day, so people can tune in and watch it. Like, and I don't want to say I looked out in reference to the Queen's funeral arrangements, but you know, it's like, it's the 19th. My birthday is the 20th. I looked out. And that is all I will say on the matter. But one more day, if I was born one day earlier, I want my birthday would forever be known as, oh yeah, it's your birthday. And the Queen's funeral. And it's like, I feel we want to get a bit more overshadowed than the other, like, you know, just like maybe. And yeah, I won't be able to go for like birthday meal, and it would suck, so I'm glad it's on the 19th. I apologise for everyone whose birthday is on the 19th, but hey, I'm sure everyone who was born on the 18th and 20th is breathing like a ever so slight sigh of relief today. Either way, I've got 3 Discord DMs. I'm so popular this hour, it would seem. Anyway, speaking of popular things to do, I'm going to go claim items that aren't actually mine. Speaking of items, a running gag in which my videos is that my mouse is like barely functional, right? And it was constantly disconnecting. So I bought myself a new one and it arrived yesterday. And I've been using it. It's like a Logitech one, and I got it on like literally a 70% discount on Amazon. I don't know what they were thinking, but it was like, okay. And I picked it up and I was thinking, okay, maybe it's a bit defective or a bit weird. And it was, but I've got used to using it. But no. this mouse is like fire, and it's like, oh my god. Because I haven't told the story behind my mouse, so you know what, you guys, I'm going to find a villager to do a troll for, because I need to really improve my popularity, otherwise these guys are going to evict me from my own town. We'll do a troll for a villager, and I'll tell you guys the story of my mouse and my headphones, because it's one of those things where I did it as a kid, and it's like, Clown College. Proceed straight to Clown College. Anyway, yo, evening. That face can only belong to old Daniel, right, Lion Cub? Yeah, it's you after all. Means things are the greatest in the entire universe. Anywho, you probably want something, don't you? So what is it? Work. Oh yeah, kill timing. Robin borrowed my Game Boy and won't give it back. I ought to give that fool good old bammer. So anyway, I'm sick of dealing with it, so I want you to go to Robin's place and get it back. Fair enough, I can do that on autopilot. Rob in. Anyway, story time while I try and find out where Robin's house is. Basically, so when I first got my computer, I had peripherals. Let's just put one thing clear. I had stuff, but it was like generic stuff. I think I was playing audio out of my headphones, which, yeah, considering like how like toxic I was back then. Well, not toxic, but like edgy-ish. Yeah, I was a young teenager. And it was probably for the best that I went and got some headphones and like a keyboard and a mouse. Now I ended up getting a different keyboard. No. Oh, if you were going to sleep, I was going to kill you. But yeah, no, so I needed a keyboard, a mouse, and a headset to be cool on Gamer. And I ended up getting a cool keyboard a few years later, actually. I stuck with, the temporary one I had. But my headphones and mouse, I went shopping for. And, yeah. Wait. Oh, you're Weber. Oh. Wrong person. Right. Yeah, no, so, I went looking for them, and I was in Money's Traders one day while out, and it was just after my birthday, and I had like a stack of cash somewhere where it was just like, okay, it's been my birthday recently, therefore money is simply near me. And mind you, I was young, and I see these marketed red gamer headphones and this sick, cool RGB mouse. It, for context, one little small part on it changed colour and that was it. But hey, it changed colour and therefore that was good enough for me. So I bought them. And like, I went to my parents and was like, are you sure these are like the right ones you want and they'll last you? And it cost me like 70 quid in total, so it was like 30, 40 each. And I was like, yeah. And my old headphones, you can see them in a few videos, they felt like a vice on my head. Like, the audio was okay, but it was like, oh, my head is in a vice. And the mouse was just a mouse. It wasn't anything amazing, but it definitely wasn't super easily cleaned. It just didn't lend itself well to being wiped. I mean, it looks at a malfunction, but I was able to get stuff like in the thing. It was a general nightmare. Oh, you wanted to Aurora? I'm going to. Right. But yeah, no, so that mouse has carried me through pretty much all the Neremik YouTube journey, at least. Everything from. So the first few videos were filmed on my laptop, if I recall correctly. But your Aurora is here, so we gotta like go along. Wait, how? Oh, we gotta go around that way. Okay. But yeah, no, so that mouse has carried me through most of my YouTube journey, which is why it kind of hurts to say, yeah, no, it was very like off-brandy, felt very cheap. Like, it just, it was weird. It was just a generic mouse, but it carried me through forever. But like, for the £30 price of entry, like I paid £30 for my current mouse, and that was on discount, and I think that's a fair price. Like 70 for this, I wouldn't pay for, but like 30, yeah, sure. But that mouse at 30 is like, no, that should have been like 20, 15 probably, 10 on sale. Like, it wasn't very good, and it was by this like no-name brand. And again, I lied to my parents so I could get it that afternoon. I was like, oh yeah, Nemesis, they're such a big brand, and these are like the best headphones ever, and it's such a deal. For what it's worth, I saw this stuff in Money Traders, so, you know, real high bar quality. Like, I'm pretty sure these were like being sold from the manufacturer at not Game Shakers, you know, Game Traders, which is just, oh, wake up! I need a Game Boy to receive. But yeah, no, it was like, should I have bought this? Probably not. It's a bad financial decision. And the headphones didn't last long at all. I eventually ended up replacing. No. Oh no. Sleeping, please come back another time. Something tells me that you were just set to go to bed at 9:30, weren't you? Oh no, that was so refreshing, Badabbing. What in the? This isn't my beautiful house. How did I get here? Oh no, I've done it again, haven't I? Oh, this is so embarrassing, Badabbing. I'm gonna get killed. Let's go find some paper at the tip, because that's twice now. Somebody's asked me to get a Game Boy or do something with a Game Boy, and the people have been asleep or gone immediately asleep when I approach them, and it's like, But yeah, no, it's like I said, I got rid of the headphones immediately, the mouse stuck around with me, but the mouse was not good by any stretch of the imagination. Like, it scratched up my desk pretty badly when, like, I'm pretty sure at some point, like, the rubber feet came off, so it just kind of was, like, going to town on my desk. I should have replaced it sooner, but, you know, I like holding on to things. Not in a sentimental way, in a I don't want to spend money kind of way. And, what's gone now? The end of a Neremik era, you could call it, honestly. Anyway, museum, yes, that's okay. I find it funny that you don't need to ask them to evaluate the fossil. You just send them one and they accept, like, okay, we know what you want. Yeah. Anything else to talk about then? I said, talk about my show. My birthday's coming up, obviously, as I said. And the thing is, I'm in that weird thing where relatives have just started asking me, what do you want for your birthday? Usually it's like the whole month, but as of like the last few years, it's been within like the week or like 2 weeks before. They've started asking me, hey, what do you want? And I hate giving money as an answer, but it is... Okay, this is like probably me being British and overtly polite, which I'd argue is a good thing. But people ask, what do you want? And it's like, what I do want is outside of what I would assume to be most people's regular gift range. Especially for my relatives, it's like, if it's over like 10, 15 pounds, maybe 20 quid if it's on like heavy discount. Like, I don't expect my relatives to give me it, so it's like, oh, but I want to unwrap something. It's like, sweets is like the default thing I'm not going to remember or like have around for ages. And, you know, most stuff's like outside of the price range. So I say money is like the default thing, because, you know, I can save it up and spend it on something big. But then I don't have the satisfaction of getting a gift from someone. Which is like, yeah, I suppose gift culture in the UK is a bit different. We just flat out ask people what they want as a gift. And just money's the safe bet, and I hate always saying, yeah, I'll have money for Christmas this year, or like money for my birthday gift this year. It's like, well, I'm fortunate to understand that like I get gifts, you know, with like celebrations of the year, because I'm aware that some people don't have that luxury. It sucks because I have to think, and it's like, oh, what is something that is cheap and immediately easy, enough to order and available, and this and the other. It's like, why couldn't I be interested in books? Why did I have to be interested in video games? And like technology, like, oh, it's just, oh, what? I backed out by mistake. But yeah, no, it's just weird, and luckily again they've staved off, so I've got like 1 or 2 things in the back of my head where it's like, okay, if I don't buy this, it's cheap enough to buy like a relative. If they so wish to buy me a present this year, we're able to get it to me, and it's not super expensive. And it's like, is this British of me not wanting to cause like excessive trouble? I don't know. Is the thing. I genuinely, maybe I overthink it and all, but yeah. Then comes matters with my parents, where like, as expected, they spend like a little bit more on me than like my relatives. Not an insane amount, but because I'm working especially. But it's like the same thing. It's like, what do you want for your birthday? And it's like, well, my copy of Persona 5 Royal for PS4 ain't here anymore. So I would ask for that, but it's coming out on PC, and it's like, and now like I go through the whole thing of asking myself, okay, but would I really use this? Like last year I made the, was it last year or was it for Christmas? Yeah, but, for Christmas I made the nice little, you know, have you got an errand for me? You know, for Christmas I asked for an SSD, and that was cool, because I actually got use out of that. But when I don't get use out of it, I'm like, do I want to ask for money? Because... Fine, get the Game Boy. You know, I made like a smart decision though to like ask for something that like I was really confident in the fact that, yeah, no, I will get use out of this, and I have. But there's not an infinite list of stuff where it's like, oh, this is value. This I'm getting that my money's worth, and it's like, I don't know. I just want to go out to like food with my family and my friend. Like, yeah, like I'll think of a gift at a later time. It's like, hey, my birthday's 10 days away. I'm 20. And I have been debating making a special video for that. I don't know what I'll discuss in it, but I think for something like my 20th birthday, I would probably be best fitted to go ahead and make a video. It just seems right. You're Weber's, yeah, so Leopold's one down. But, yeah. I just don't know. I don't know what I want for my birthday this year, and it's weird. If any of you are watching this and you're young, you probably won't get it, because it's like, oh, I know what I want, and like you'll save up your money from your things and get everything, but it's like, now I'm working, and it's like, and maybe I do have horrific spending habits. It's, don't you dare. It's like, oh, what do I want for my birthday? It's like, the thing is and what's it called? I'm working now, so if I want something, I buy it. Like, I bought my graphics card outright just on a whim, and it's like... I bought my microphone out on a whim, and I bought my mouse out on a whim, and I bought my G Fuel out on a whim, and it's like... All those are things which, bar the microphone, which is a bit expensive. Well, I suppose the microphone as well, like, depending on like, who was getting it me. Like, I could save up for that stuff with my birthday money, and... Again, this could be like a very cultural thing, this could just be like a my family thing. But when I was younger, I'd just save up my birthday money, and that would be my birthday. Whereas now, if I get money for my birthday, it's, oh, there's £20 in the bank. And it just didn't feel the same. It's not distinguished as, this is to spend on yourself and presents. Whereas now my bank account is, this is to spend on you to live. Oh, okay, you do that, villager. I don't know. I want to ask for gifts this year. I think that's fair. But hey, if you've got any random ass gift suggestions which are cheap enough so my relatives don't go broke and I actually get something you think could be of decent value to me, do feel free to let me know. Yeah, I'll think on it. Yeah, I really need to think on it. It's like, I'm thinking about, like, outlandish gifts I want. And I think for Zelda videos, there's that one GameCube port of Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time, like, that's one. And then Shadow the Hedgehog for GameCube 2 for the Sonic Let's Play. It's like, okay, 2 GameCube games, anything else? And then the answer is no. It's like, I could get, Okay, we're gonna leave a notice. We're gonna write Splat 3 question mark. Like, Splatoon 3 just came out. And the thing is like, I enjoyed the first game a lot. So, my thought is, I'm going to write this on here, and I'm going to see if when I'm asked, by my family what I want for my birthday this year, I will see if I cave and say Splatoon 3 Nintendo Switch Online. And I know my brain, I'll forget about this because it's later in the day. So, that's like written confirmation. If I come on like camera on my 20th birthday and say, yeah, I got a copy of Splatoon 3 and Switch Online, you all have the, like, full permission to completely rinse me for being unoriginal in my gift idea. It's like, ooh, new shiny game and Switch Online. It's like, really? Really, Neremik? Although, I mean, I suppose getting Switch Online would finally mean that you guys get the Nookers on episode of New Horizons, which was talked about in like 20 episodes that never happened before it ran out, but it's like, well, we'll get there, The Nookers on episode is real, just not filmed. I'll get it in before the series ends, I promise. Either way, I think that's all our tasks done for. We can't really finish Leopold's, we've done Apollo's. Meld the fossils, sold our fossils, walked around, found the money rock. We're doing pretty well, actually. So I hate to kind of end it on a shorter note, but yeah. Do let me know then. Any random ass birthday gifts that you think would suit me, I'm open for all suggestions. Just keep them cheapish. So like, if I run out of things to say to like relatives, like, yeah, I'll have Skittles for my birthday this year, I can like throw your suggestion in front of them like, it wasn't me. I mean, that sounds worse. You know, I'll take anything. And yeah, like I said, a present is better than money because it'll stick around with you longer. But I think on that note, we are gonna end this one here. It's short, I know, but I got video stuff to do and like a backlog of thumbnails I need to work on. I'm sorry. But if you have enjoyed, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to help us a bunch. Lets me know you want to see more of this and all of that good stuff. But until next time, with all that said, all that aside, thanks for watching, guys. My name's been Neremik, and peace out.